Audio in this review is captured using equipment from Sennheiser.co.uk. Hi, this is Dave from Geekanoids.co.uk. I'm bringing you the review that I promised of the new second generation iPod Touch that was released on Tuesday 9th of September 2008 by Apple. It comes in new packaging, new slimline packaging. As you can see, all the accessories stored in this bottom half here. I'm going to concentrate on the product itself. Now, this is the new second gen iPod Touch. Very similar in design to the old one. As you can see, the new addition on this side here is the volume rocker switch, one of the most sought features and most requested features by users of the previous iPod Touch. And this one looks a lot thinner as well. It's actually a tiny bit thicker at its thickest point, but because of the tapered edges, it's actually got a thinner sort of profile to it, and a curved back like the iPhone 3G, and very shiny fingerprint magnet, I'm afraid. This little plastic insert here is where the Wi-Fi antenna lives. On the top, the on-off switch, and around the bottom we have the dock connector and headphone port. Now, there is a speaker in this new unit. Now, I don't know exactly where it's located because I haven't looked at any of the taker parts yet, but most likely it is located along this bottom edge somewhere. And there's no visible speaker port or speaker grill, but it's certainly in the unit somewhere. Now, if I set some music going, then that'll give you an idea of the quality of the speaker. And at full volume, and again back down to half volume. So the speaker's fantastic for occasional use. It's not the same quality as the previous iPhone or iPhone 3G, but it's a worthwhile addition, and it really comes into its own when you're playing games, because as before you would have to put headphones into your iPod, but of course now you can play games on the iPod without the need for wiring in some headphones. So this is Crash Bandicoot, and as you can hear, you've got in-game sound, so perfect for game playing, and very nice that Apple have included the speaker in the new iPod Touch. The screen actually seems a little bit brighter than the previous version. It might just be me, but it seems either brighter or certainly a whiter tint to the screen. That is actually really visible when you're playing back video. If I pop some video on for you, and we're going to here, into podcasts. If I pop some video on,
but it's really nice to have it. Genius playlist creation right on the iPod Touch, and of course the App Store built in. So let's take a look at some of these things.
skin tones just seem a lot richer, and I think this is a better screen than on previous versions. Okay, so that's the second generation iPod Touch. It's available now on the Apple Store or in Apple retail stores. For the 8GB version you're going to pay $169, 16GB is $219, and the 32GB is $289. So certainly very attractive price points for this new iPod Touch. Well, thanks very much for listening. This has been Dave from Geekanoids.co.uk. Come back soon and check out more video reviews. This video review is sponsored by Make, a division of O'Reilly Media. Make is a project-based quarterly magazine that unites, inspires, informs and entertains a growing community of people who make incredible things in their basements, garages and backyards. We call them makers.